morning and welcome to Thought for the Day from Avon Valley Churches here in the beautiful New Forest. My name is Michele and I'm part of the lay worship team here, as well as being a secondary school teacher and mother of 5 grown-up children. As I drive to school each morning, I see clear evidence that autumn is fast approaching. The leaves are changing colour and beginning to fall, and we have some beautiful misty mornings along the road towards Ringwood where I see the trees peeping eerily yet beautifully out of the mist. I have even been treated to the sight of a herd of deer in the fields this week. Many of you will know that Christmas is my least favourite time of year, and so to wax lyrical about the beauty of autumn, which means we are on the slippery slope down to Christmas, may seem strange. But I am reminded that autumn is a paradoxical season, beautiful, yet for many dark. Something to be thankful for in the harvest, but also a sign of forthcoming hardships, an end, but perhaps also a beginning. It can be a little depressing when September starts. Everything that has brightened up life for the past few months might seem to be coming to an end. The holidays are over. Suddenly a distant memory and winter looms on the horizon. It would be easy to perceive that a long, dark tunnel called winter is all that stretches ahead of us. Ancient cultures, science and astrology have associated many aspects of this beautiful season to human life. These symbolic associations are powerful reminders that Mother Nature has an incredible influence on our lives. Let's start with change. As the Greek philosopher Heraclitus once said, the only constant is change. Autumn reminds us that our bodies, minds and surroundings are always developing. It focuses on the impermanence of life, emphasising how vital it is to embrace the present. By doing so, we can savour what we have before it is gone. With the current emphasis, however, on climate change, I suggest we should also be using this time as a time of reflection on what we can do to halt this change and to pray for those making the difficult world decisions and the scientists and environmentalists working so hard to stop this change and to ameliorate the damage. So let's move now to mystery. Thanks to the changing nature of life, each and every day presents us with new mysteries. The crisp autumn air and changing leaves personify these unknowns. And once we accept these unknowns, we have the capacity to live life to the fullest. If we are able to readily accept the mystery of autumn, the so-called leap of faith into Christianity should be a breeze, an autumn breeze perhaps. From the M of mystery to the P of preservation. Autumn represents the preservation of life and its basic necessities. During this time, animals prepare for winter by storing food and creating cosy hibernation spaces. Farmers work on their harvest by collecting and preserving their crops. We also tend to retreat indoors and focus on cultivating a safe and comforting home. In a way, the autumn season offers us a chance to reconnect with ourselves and our families as we prepare our safe havens for the dark months to come. And another P, but this time protection. As summer morphs into autumn, we exercise self-protection by wearing layers and thicker fabrics. We also tend to focus on our health by boosting our immunity through habits like exercise and nutrition. Ultimately, autumn doubles as practice for heightened awareness of ourselves and our surroundings. And this protection gives us comfort. In the same vein as protection, comfort is strongly symbolised by autumn. This season is prime time for seeking comfort in the midst of dropping temperatures. Creating a serene and snug space is one of the best perks of autumn. It also gives you a chance to learn about what makes you feel warm and safe, and also cook some of your favourite foods. Preservation, protection and comfort. I have spoken a lot under these headings about self and families. However, let us not forget our wider families, our neighbours and those in need. The effects of COVID, both in health terms and financial terms, are wide-ranging. So as we retreat into our homes, spare a thought, a prayer, or some practical help for those struggling this autumn. Day and night are the same length during the autumn equinox, and that brings balance. As a result, ancient cultures have always associated this day with the concept of balance. The sun also enters Libra, which is symbolised by a pair of balanced scales. Autumn grants us a chance to harmonise with the earth, be thankful for its bounty, and to, as my father would say, hunker down or batten down the hatches and fight through winter to emerge like a phoenix through the ashes into spring. For those of you who find autumn a difficult time, maybe it would be more helpful to think of yourselves as solar-powered people. We can enjoy every little ray of sunshine that's left before the bad weather sets in and store up all this sunshine, optimism and enjoyment in our cells. Then it can be released slowly through the shorter days and longer nights that lie ahead. It might be autumn, but it's not winter yet. Thank you for joining me today, and as you enjoy the glorious autumn colours and weather, spare a thought, an action or a prayer for our climate and our community. God bless you and goodbye.